Hello Star Wars fans and toy fanatic Steve back again here with you friends. It is Tuesday, November 4th, 2014. And as always, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend with me as we look at some more Star Wars action figure goodness. Today we're going to focus on the new Target exclusive Imperial Shadow Squadron set. Now this set is retailing about 50 bucks and some change, which is actually a pretty good deal considering that the previous release Biker Scout and on Speeder Bike was retailing about $40 or so. So for another 10 bucks, you get another cool figure. Now bear in mind, as most of you may know, these are all repaints of previous release figures, but very cool repaints in my opinion. You just can't go wrong with this paint scheme they've done with these figures, in my opinion. Just very cool looking. Just love the way these guys look. An awesome addition to anybody's Star Wars collection, I might add. But before we get into the figures and stuff, let's take a look at the box that it comes in really quick for you. Now just to let you know, what they did here is offer us a little diorama set piece in the background, which is awesome. And I just love that then when they add these little pieces to packaging, because it just makes the box so much more cooler. And plus it gives you a little added display options to set up your figures there. Now it's a really cool little background set piece of the Death Star, of course. Just looks really awesome. And again, you can use this for other action figures or set it up any way you like. Just makes an added little display thing for your collection. Very cool looking. Now the box itself has got some nice shot of the back here of the figures themselves. Not really sure what this shot is from. It might be a made up scene or something, but still nonetheless very cool looking. There's a little bit of the text if you'd like to go ahead and read that on top there. And not too much as far as the front of the box is concerned, because I already took everything out of it. But we'll take a look at the bottom of here real quick. Nice portraits of the Scout Trooper and the Imperial Squadron Commander, I believe. And you know, very cool. So let's take a look at the figures themselves, which is the main point of this video, right guys? Now you do get an excellent little stand here, which was included with the original speeder bike, which is very cool. Just a little piece you hook onto the bottom there, offering some nice display options. Let's take that off there for a second and take a closer look at the speeder bike. Now nothing we haven't seen before. The only thing main difference, of course, is the paint scheme. But it's got some very nice detail on this bike, I might add. Very cool looking. And again, the paint scheme is just very cool on this. It just looks great in the silver and black, in my opinion. It just looks awesomely well. And you get some nice detail in the speeder bike. You know, again, it's nothing different from the other, same old, just different paint scheme, but the paint scheme itself is very cool. Right down to the handlebars and nice paint applications. The Galactic Empire symbol on front looks very nice. On the side as well. Nice shot of the back. It's more detail of the engines here for you. Just an awesome sculpt and a very cool speeder bike. Again, I'm not sure if this was intended or not, but these pieces are removable in front if you like. You can take the top part off, the bottom part I should say, and hook it back on if you like. And it does come with the rotating turret here on the bottom as well. And the little pedals themselves can be removed if you like as well. Again, I'm not sure if that's an intended feature or not, but still, nonetheless, very cool. Just a very cool looking speeder bike, and I really do dig this, and I do believe that this set is definitely going in my top 10 candidates for toy of the year. Very cool looking. Again, you do get the little stand here, which offers some different slight posability options for you, but very cool. Also, you do get the Shadow Commander figure, which is again just a straight repaint of the Stormtrooper figure. An awesome sculpt, but the paint scheme is really what makes this figure outstanding in my opinion. I just really love this paint scheme. You can't go wrong with the Shadow Stormtrooper here, man. You just get some nice detail. Very nice paint applications. Of course, the pauldron is removable if you like. And if you even wanted to add a backpack from the Sand Trooper, you can add that on there if you wanted to as well. Some nice paint contrast as far as the black and the inner bodysuit is concerned. I love that. But overall, it's just the same Stormtrooper, just a different paint scheme. But that's really what makes this figure, in my opinion, is just the paint scheme itself. Just very, very cool looking. Especially this helmet sculpt is just awesome, in my opinion. Really too cool. And of course, you do get a blaster with this as well, and a couple other weapons. Now, the blaster itself is a straight mold, no weathering or anything, but nonetheless, it's got some nice detail and still very cool. As with all these 6-inch figures, you do get some very nice articulation as well. You get the ball joint hinged head as well. Ball joints on the arms here. It's a little bit limited to the shoulder piece here. You do have a upper bicep swivel as well. Double joints on the elbows. You do have a swivel and a ball joint on the wrist as well. Ball joint on the upper torso. Have ball joints on the legs with the upper thigh pivot, I should say. Double joints on the knees, and of course rocker joints on the ankles. So posability is not a factor. You can get this guy in some really cool poses. Just a really awesome looking Stormtrooper, or Shadow Trooper I should say. Very cool looking. Now if that guy wasn't cool enough, you do also get a very cool looking Biker Scout, also done in a black paint scheme, which in my opinion just looks very cool. Paint applications are done very nicely. As you can see, it's got some very nice detail, even a little bit of red on the backpack there. Again, you do have the contrast with the lighter gray and the darker gray as far as the body armor and the shoulder pieces are concerned. Just the detail on this guy is just fantastic. Not only that, you do get some very nice articulation in this guy as well. As with the other figures, you do have the ball jointed hinged head here. Ball joints on the arms. You do have a swivel above the bicep as well. Double joints on the elbows. Ball joint and swivel on the wrist. You do have an upper torso swivel. And of course, you do have ball joints on the legs with the upper thigh pivot as well. Double joints on the knees, and of course rocker joints on the ankles. So again, you know, posability is top notch as far as these 6-inch figures are concerned, in my opinion. Just very cool looking. But mostly what really makes this guy cool, in my opinion, is the paint scheme. Just an awesome looking Biker Scout, and it looks really great on the speeder bike. Can't go wrong with any of these guys, and easily highly recommended for anybody's Star Wars collection this year. So, sorry I was a little bit late on that review, but thank you so much for joining me anyway, taking time out of your day. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, it does come with a couple of extra weapons as well. Same weapon you did get with Sand Trooper, just a straight mold, but still very cool looking. No paint applications or anything, but very cool. And I guess you do get the other weapon that comes with the Sand Trooper as well. Again, another straight mold, no paint applications or anything, but still very cool that they add these weapons with this set. So thank you so much for joining me today, my friends. Stay tuned. I have a whole slew of new Star Wars Rebels figures to review for you, which is coming up very soon. Plus I got Toy of the Year announcements, Star Wars Toy of the Year announcements coming up very soon as well. I do have a movie recommendation for today. I forgot to mention in my last video, but today's movie recommendation is Lockout. Now, this is a great, fantastic sci-fi movie. Loved it. If you haven't seen it before, if you have seen it, let me know what you thought. I thought it was fantastic and highly recommended viewing this week. So if you haven't got a chance to check out this movie, check it out, man. It's very cool and highly recommended. if you're into sci-fi. So thank you so much for joining me. Oh, I can't even talk. Anyway, it's been a while since I uploaded a video. I'm a little rusty, my friends. Forgive me on that. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, my friends. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Looking forward to watching your guys' videos and catching up on everybody else's videos this week, and plenty more stuff to come. So stay tuned. Until next time, my friends. Happy hunting.